shores. The skies fell silent, grey and crimson do they throw their burial wrappings. I swing, sweet as the embrace of the noose. I swing, behind me reareth it said, magnificent and proud the burning house, beautiful as never before in the embrace of fire. I swing, and since we are satiated with darkness, lethe and consolation, black opium, nepenthe, like embraces we spread wings, shadows, masts ethereal, like odd memories and sorrows, songs of the dead, passions, unrequited consolations. We sail on broken caskets to grey and olden shores, and I embrace the deaths I am dressed. Fire walker, step with foot of fire, thy gaze is high in thy clouds, with wreath thou dressest thy hair, and death and memories thou wearest. Sleep in the embraces of smokes, ashes mixed in thy hair. Now coffins too became thy toys, gifts of the strange gods. Rose gardens, and lo, the rose gardens die, burning flesh to thee given, and bodies ethereal as ashes in air, with winds dancing, and cinder and asphodels they throw into thy palms, the hands holding, and eyelids they send to sleep that still are not in the face of the sky benighted. And they chant like the yonder ones, and throw their voices into the air, for the clouds to hear and sigh to sigh, for never did they music hear, leaving like this, a stab into the entrails of the sky, and glory of the moon, and cracked and broken is the spine of God. Amen, amen, and hail. And lo, all doth fade sky when you cry, and let go. Let go. Let go. Your eyes, let fade. Let go. Your eyes. A bit of joy. A bit of joy. I have a carcass in my throat. And tell me, how does Azrael sing? What old melody? What meeting with nostalgia? What memory? What disease does he once more sweeten? What journey, what dreaming does he once more paint for you? Which white body, what burning touch, which flashback's pleasure does he make you forget? I have a carcass in my throat. The skies open, they break, they are given to you. They give you their spine to break, to feel at peace, to make the puppets dance. For yours is the universe. You grasp the knife, you baptize it in your blood, and nail it into the skull of the world. At last, at peace. I have a carcass in my throat. You tie your body to forgotten masts. What beauty this! Beneath grey skies, you sail on oceans that with winds and with waves cool you. Beneath grey skies, what beauty this, at peace. I have a carcass in my throat, and it emits the stench of smoke and ill, and tears of wine, and spits crimson-born phlegm. At peace. Pictures. Bodies broken are the clouds, flesh that spirals in the eyes of the sky. Seek to fade in those heights that tear your eyelids open for the sake of seeing and sight. And it is those tender white bodies that the wind lifts like kites and drags along with strings hanging twisted from their toes, small pale maidens with their breasts vibrating under the caress of the air. Seek to lose your gazes in beauties, and like a lost cloud, throw your eyes to the valleys, to the meadows and the fields, and the rocks and the shores and the waves, and there paint small skies to be and to look and to see on your frozen grey shores. And it is the grey maidens that dance in your mind like kites, with orders that numb forgetting, bearers of memory, rememberings through thorns and wounding, recalling that raises the achings and blinds the moment's eye. Pictures, thousands of pictures, exercise the moment's forgetting. Child Anthemos, where dost thou run, my heart, in thy childhood fields? See screams? Where dost thou dissolve my heart in thy golden skies, in the furnaces bombarding thy shores? Where dost thou drown my heart in thy waters dark, and sleep in those boats shaped like coffins? What dreams dost thou seek in dead worlds, and wish for the next nights to bring thee? What memories dost thou on empty sea bottoms seek, in watery graves embracing corpses? What waves have brought thee to these grey shores, following the trails of the sea dead? What song, my Themos, dost thou in emptiness seek, that the sages of old do not know? How dost thou thusly in frozen zero fall, while thou with sweet breezes art cooled? How dost thou jump, my Themos, into invisible light that doth on thy back seat thy wings? How art thou given to the hidden gods' hands, who with lightning to thee shout imagine? How dost thou inside the sun scream, Themos, who to thee immortality giveth? Welcome, welcome. You came again with your swollen eyes and your otherworldly beauty. Welcome, beautiful still, not cracked, not broken yet. Welcome. The last sight in the coven was not enough for you. You came again with your swollen eyes, as if looking at me through watery grave, Acherusian waters caressing you. Welcome. Death. All around me is death, 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 and I, a lonely child, admire its beauty, the filthy, the horrid, and yet majestic and mesmerizing, my seductress concubine dancing with the orders of sepsis and sorrow, my seductress concubine who wears asphodels in her